Hello there. It's been a little while since I've videoed on this Let's Get Tiggered, Not Triggered. Well, today was one of those days that, we just kind of do have to do. And I know that I've had some amazing days lately. But, one day we were walking, friend and I, and we did a great job. And I was walking with my dog, and we really had to work on this because my dog, who's a taller dog, doesn't like little dogs. So what I did was I made her heel, did that kind of stuff, and then, I had my friend with her little dog to start walking. And we started walking up to her, and there was a little bit of interaction, but it all worked out. So sometimes if we walk with something, it kind of walks with us. And then I came home and I did some yard work and, did things like that. But, the one thing that I did was I listened to my body. My body was saying, don't do too much the next day. And it was interesting how the other people who I walk with had the same kind of day. They got a lot done in their yards and stuff like that. And, we all kind of have to do things, but I'm glad I listened to my body, and that's the thing that we don't always do is listen to our bodies. But I know that many of us are going through body stuff, and I found out today that there was some, astrology things that I asked one of my astrologer persons, and her name is Janet Headcox, and she does Living-Astrology. And one thing that I know that she mentioned to me is that, one of the planets that deals with the colon is in the planets that deals with Scorpio, and that's my dad. My dad died of colon cancer, lung cancer, and, when we go through that kind of thing, it kind of triggers us. Should we live through it? Well, on this birthday, it was my 56th birthday, and that's the years that my dad passed away, so 56, 57. And, there's always these threads that come back to us. But I want you to know, though, that if we let that control us, then there's not going to be, much that we can do. Our fear is going to control us. So I want you to know that, mind over matter. Believe what you can believe. Do what you can do. And trust the process. And take care of you. Because when we do take care of ourselves on those short days, like doing something one day and trying to take care of ourselves the next, many times we can do better in the long run of taking care of ourselves so we don't get these major illnesses. And I want you to know that, we all have to work through these negative mind things. So I hope some of this helps because, it does get tiring, it does get exhausting, but all we can do is do our better and trust that there is angels out there to help us do the work with us. Natasha Venter, AngelicClarifications.com.